Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about different topics regarding Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, what is going on. The first topic is about Meghan Markle's fresh accusations. She is ruthlessly, quote-unquote, expertly curating her kids. She is marching her kids. She's making money from her kids. She is now even taking oxygen on her kids. I'm just kidding. But this is what it looks like these days. And so they said, quote, online profiles. So they are using curating their kids. Online profiles for maximum brand value. This is the reason why they are using their kids, according to RadarOnline.com. After releasing a new set of half-obscured images of Archie and Lily in the same week, she expanded her growing online retail operation. In other words, the marketing, when you run a business, you have a marketing team and you have to pay them because you want to make the marketing look absolutely professional so that people will buy from you. And so it does represent your brand. Meghan Markle, for her, there is nothing called marketing through professionals. For her, it is marketing through kids, through her children. RadarOnline.com can reveal, quote, the latest controversy kicked off when Meghan Markle posted a Thanksgiving-themed photograph of herself with Archie and Lily on her as ever and Instagram accounts, with the children's face once again carefully turned away from the camera in what was or what has become her trademark visual style when it comes to teasing the world with images of her kids.
Anomalies such as the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, being in line to the throne when he's rejected the throne, he's trashed his family, he does what he lives abroad. You can't have him. I think they got.
What, should he be taken out of?
I think so. I don't think he should be given. I don't think he should be the Duke of York, Duke of Sussex. I don't think he should be Prince Harry.
Well, Andrew should therefore also be taken out.
Absolutely, without a question. I think the line of succession needs to be much clearer than it is. I think.
Wow.
I think that because you've got these situations where, what if there was a terrible accident? As it stands, Prince Harry could be king. Now, given what's happened, I don't think that's he's basically now effectively what is an American. He lives in America. He's rejected the idea of working for the monarchy. He does, although he says he didn't. He said he wanted it half in, half out. Well, you can't do that. I think really, in all honesty, it should be cut. So we have now at the moment down to Louis. There is no need really for any more.
Now, Angela, it was very interesting for me, Robert Jobson putting this argument forward. I mean, he's close to the king and he's a traditionalist, and it just shows you, Angela, how much that Overton window is moving, how fast things are changing, and how bad that's going to be for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I mean, we think back to the Oprah Winfrey interview, Angela, where she was demanding, no, it's my children's birthright. I'm going to raise them in America. I hate the royal family, but they are a goddamn prince and princess. And look how quickly things have changed.
Things are changing very, very fast, very, very rapidly, even though a lot of us, we do not notice that. But Meghan and Harry, they're abusing the titles, they're using their children, they're lying every single day. Those things are happening and people are getting fed up. These excessive lies are catching the attention of Prince William. I mean, can you imagine if they had lived a quiet life, not lying about the monarchy, not trashing the monarchy, not using those titles? Do you think Prince William would have cared about their titles? No, he would not. King Charles would not. Nobody would care about the titles because they are not bothering anybody. But they are bothering every single day. They have become a cringe fest and they are becoming ever more desperate every single day. Therefore, they are catching the attention of all the wrong people. Prince William is not taking things lightly. He's not going to let go of all of this abuse of titles.
Meghan Markle's relocation to Frogmore Cottage was reportedly the final straw before she and Prince Harry stepped down as senior royals and moved to the U.S. This is according to realestate.com. Realestate.com, who's now covering Sussex Watch. It just goes to show that their level of infamy is far beyond anything we could probably imagine. The 5-bedroom home in Windsor was a wedding present to Harry and Meghan from the late Queen, along with those titles that they refused to shake. But the former actress allegedly complained about the property, fuming, "I don't want to retire to rural obscurity." This is according to author Tom Quinn. And he says that this was the last straw in Meghan's pursuit of fitting into the British royal family, the mold of the royal family, that she was angry about the tiny home, Nottingham Cottage, at Kensington Palace. Now, I do believe it was Katie Nicholl that reported that she asked if she could live inside Windsor Castle like Queen Elizabeth did, and they were denied living inside Windsor Castle. This was the alternative. I've been to Frogmore Cottage, and it was the most enchanting escape. It was like it's just greenery everywhere, free horses that are, I mean, they actually erected a bunch of shrubs around the house for privacy, but otherwise, I didn't think of it as royal obscurity. I thought of it as a fairy tale. I thought it was very enchanting. And if you do want to raise small children in a private space, that Windsor perimeter and the protection that it offers seems like a no-brainer.
Nothing is enough. That's the bottom line. Meghan Markle was never happy with her own father, who worked so hard to provide for her from her early childhood. He was taking care of her, giving her all the networking she needed, helping her get to Hollywood, where she was before she obviously fell from the mountain. But after all of these guys, after all of these things that was provided to her, not just by Thomas Markle Sr., her father, but also people around her, she ditched all of them. I mean, the last one was so horrible when she ditched the monarchy, when she lied about them, because she could have made fortune by being just with them. Didn't have to do anything. But what she did, these people, the Queen, Prince Charles that time, Princess of Wales, Catherine, they are not enough. They're not good people. They're racist. They talked about my baby's skin color. Therefore, guys, now you see where she is, and from here on, it's just going to get worse and worse for Meghan Markle because she's such a dumb person.
The emotional angle. Meghan insisting she was denied help when she needed it most. Bauer says the palace had logs proving she had staff, doctors, and professionals available. For Bauer, the Oprah interview didn't expose the royal family. It exposed Meghan. Tom Bauer says the Australia tour was the turning point.
I do think that the Australian trip turned their head in a crazy way, although she behaved appallingly during the trip. Yeah. But in Harry's view, this was his mother all over again. What Meghan never really understood, probably not even now, is that when she was cheered as a working royal.
So this is really coming to an end for her and for her brand, using their children for Meghan and Harry, using their children for marching, for commercial gains. These are all getting exposed. People can see right through their hypocrisy, their lies, and the empty substance they have. It is showing up every single day with them whenever they face the camera. Harry's case is closed. He is, right now, as people say, he's having Stockholm syndrome and he doesn't care. This is the unfortunate thing. Does he care about what he has done in his life? His marriage to Meghan Markle? Well, according to one report, Harry now is regretting the fact that he married Duchess of Salmonella, or Duchess of Dish Soap, or Duchess of Dark Biscuit. He is regretting, according to that report. See you in the next video. Subscribe to my channel.